Hello. Just wanted to give a quick update on Bruce while I'm down here messing around with motorcycles and whatnot. So it's been almost a month since I got back. I got back from Florida Loop 2026 on April 11th, 2026. Today is Thursday, May 8th, 2026. It's only been about 3 things I've done on the bike since getting back from the trip. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around and we'll take a look. Ooh, technology. Okay, so I did the Black Dog Cycle Works foot pegs to replace the OEM foot pegs that I put on back. Well, originally I put on the Touratech lowered foot pegs, and they interfered with. Let me go around to the other side. They interfered with my muffler guards where they wouldn't come up. As you can see, am I all zoomed in? Yes, I am. So these do not interfere and fold up, no problem. On the trip, unfortunately, I didn't have time to rectify a situation. So on the Florida Loop trip, I actually had the OEM foot pegs back on, and boy, let me tell you, those things are tiny. Yeah, and the rubber inserts that I left in, when my boots got just even a little wet, they were just sliding off. So, yeah. Those are rough. So I installed these. I do have, the little grip screws, I guess you call it. Those are in there. They're Loctited in. And just, the pad itself the foot peg itself is just substantially bigger. Gentleman on one of the forums, either the forums or, I can't remember if it was a forum or if it was a Facebook group, but either way, great suggestion. I don't remember who it was or where it was, but thank you. And I ordered these right away and installed them. I've only done one test ride since coming back, and they feel pretty good. I went ahead and upgraded the seat. So this is the Harley-Davidson Sundowner rider seat and passenger seat. Again, I've only done probably a short 6-mile test ride. They felt good. The one thing I did notice, and again, I didn't have my dry bag back here pushing up against me, but I'm assuming because it's brand new, and with my riding pants, I got on here and boy, it was like slippery. I was like sliding back and forth a little bit, and I was like, I don't remember that. So I'm hoping that when this breaks in a little bit and gets roughed up a little bit, it won't feel so slippery, but so far so good. Yeah, I noticed a big difference even just sitting on the bike. It was like, ooh, soft and cushy. And I'm hoping it just provides a better support for my, buttocks, and relieve some of that pressure in my hip a little bit. I also think these foot pegs will help with that. They are just a tad lower than stock OEM, but more importantly, they're bigger and allow me to reposition my feet in different angles. So that'll be good. The only other thing I had done on the bike since coming back from the trip was adjust the aim for my auxiliary lights. Point there. On the trip, I noticed they were pointing at the top of the treetops. Probably, unless you're searching for airplanes and owls, it's probably not where they should be. So I aimed them down to be more in line with my standard headlight, low beam headlight, kind of put it at that level. I think it's better. I mean, again, if I need to adjust this on the road a little bit further, it's not a big deal. I mean, just, one wrench, loosen it up a little bit back there, and I can adjust them, not a big deal. So that's something I can do in flight on the road later on. But I think for right now, that part's dialed into the best. I think it's dialed in good to go. But yeah, that's about the only thing I've really done with Bruce since the end of the trip. Later on this month, we have a car camping / motorcycle camp trip. So it was really orientated to our car camping trip because of the conflict. We only have the one car right now, until we replaced, the car that died about a year ago. We've just been putting it off. So we're going to take Bruce, Tristan and I, we're going to bring everything there in the car. Well, a lot of that stuff, the camping gear, when we're going fishing and all that kind of good stuff. We're bringing over 90% of it on the car, and then of course I'll load up Bruce with some other minor stuff. And then Tristan and I will ride to the campsite on Bruce, and we'll do some fishing, maybe have some local riding. So it's a car slash moto camp trip, but really cheating. It's mostly a car camping trip. But yeah, that's really all I've changed so far with the bike. Things going forward, I do have to, I mean, with the new foot pegs, I do want to adjust the shift lever a little bit, maybe bring it down just a hair. I can definitely get my All Star Toucan GTX boots on. The toe fits on here, no problem, but I do have to lift my leg quite a bit to get the foot up and over that. So I think there's room to adjust that down a little bit. As far as the brake pedal could actually move down just a little bit, but I think I might have it on the lowest setting already. If I do, I'll just have to live with it. But I'm hoping I can adjust that down just a hair. I have seen people do toe heel shifters on here, but even on my, Harley touring bike, like Dexter, I got rid of that, heel shifter, and I'm just so accustomed to using a toe shifter. I mean, obviously I could and retrain myself, but I'm definitely a toe shifter guy. So I want to get this. I want to make this work. I mean, it worked right now, and I just did a 6 mile test ride like 2 nights ago, and it was fine, but not. There's still room for improvement there. So I'm going to tweak with that, and that's about it. But honestly, that's about it, I think, for dialing in and Bruce. I mean, I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with everything, how it worked on the Florida trip. The seat was a little tough, but it was kind of hard to judge because I had it in the low position, not the high position for half that trip, like an idiot. By the time I thought about it, it was like on day 3, and I couldn't correct it till like the evening of day 4 because of rain and timing and whatnot. So once I did correct it, it was better. But my right hip, which is reminiscent of my old injury from my accident in August 2017, it gives me some grief a little bit, and I think it was already aggravated. I'm hoping that this seat alleviates some of that, makes it a little bit better. Obviously, I'm still planning on frequent breaks and whatnot, but I'm just hoping that this will improve that situation a little bit. I mean, it felt fine on my short little test ride, but I got to get out here and do some more riding on it. Just been busy, busy, busy. And again, with this weekend, I'm going down to Florida again, flying down and picking up Bruce's new sister, Scarlett, the 2006, I almost said Honda VTX 1300S. So the game plan is the garage has been kind of cleaned out. I'm going to have kind of Bruce sit up here more towards the left, offset a little bit, but up towards the front and the back in tandem in a little bit. I'm going to have the VTX. So I measured it out. They should fit basically tandem here. And then in the future, in this garage bay here, is where a Chevy Traverse will sit. That's going to happen either in June or July is what we're planning. And right now there's our embattled 2010 Tiguan. Yeah. But hey, it's still running, so that's what matters. It's, it still runs, still happy that it runs. So that is about it for now. Just a real quick update on Bruce, and got some more mini trips and regional trips planned between now and June, and between Alabama, North Georgia, going camping down in Georgia. So I'll be posting some information and some content about that, and we'll see what kind of fishing we can get done in that camping trip. But other than that, have a good one. Later.